They're afraid of what your intuition told you. Someone knows that you got away at the right time, or at least the right time for you, not the right time for them. If this is for you, you know who it is. You will always be the one who got away, and am I important to you? Your intuition is strong. Your intuition told you when to leave this situation, and they know that now. That's what scares them. They thought they had more time with you because then they could have explained, or they knew all along that you would learn something about them or see something and you would leave, but they didn't think it would happen so quickly. They're embarrassed about a discovery you made or something you heard, something you learned about them. They're just embarrassed. They feel like you saw something that no one else usually sees. Okay, another level. Look, you can do better. Both of these with arrows pointing up that direction. They know they were dragging you down. And it could be imposter syndrome. And it's just one of those things where they think you could do better, believe it or not. They know they have some bad habits that could have held you back. That could have been what you saw. And they know that you would never truly go to the next level if they were with you. What else? Chose someone else. But they still feel connected to you. And they want to talk. You have an open invitation to come back and talk. They want to hear you out, though. They want to hear you out. Deep down, their spirit is telling them maybe what your spirit told you, or they're trying to figure out if it is their spirit, and maybe you are as well. This is a test for your intuition and theirs, but they want to know if they really could do better, if there's something they could give up, like what would that look like? They want to have a talk because what's happened is enough time has passed that they wonder if they acted too harshly, too quickly, and did something to show you that, or they wonder if you didn't see the right thing. But you got away. I mean, you made that decision. They still feel like there's something they could have done to prolong this. Like it just shouldn't have happened so quickly. Like they expected it to happen, but not quite so quickly. Wow. I'm going to the Spill Tea Oracle deck. Path Unknown. New alliances. Confession. Bridging differences. Partial truth. Wow. Okay. Some of them may literally live across a bridge, just so you know. Bridging differences and path unknown. It's like there's a path that goes across a bridge. That's not for everybody, but I know it's for some of you. Like some kind of big bridge. They didn't have to form a new alliance, but they had to because you wouldn't let them tell you the truth. They feel like they wanted to come in with a confession because you only heard partial truths. So they couldn't help but form a new alliance, a new connection. Even though they feel connected to you, they chose someone else. Yeah. They're blaming you and playing the victim a bit. Yeah, just so you know. Definitely getting that vibe. And you know, also something did happen. I'm not gonna lie. It has to resonate with your spirit though, and please don't make it fit. But something did happen where you may have acted impulsively, but that's not to say that you shouldn't have, because sometimes those impulsive decisions, not always, but sometimes they are the best ones. And I'm getting reminded of something. And yeah, this is for this reading. I haven't thought about this in a long time. That's crazy how my intuition works. I love it. Years and years and years ago. In fact, I was in college. A young man that I met, anyway, as college students do, you go out to maybe drink or something. Well, anyway, this guy, it was just crazy. We started talking, and anyway, it could have been substances, but felt like there was a connection there. But we were on the street walking. We were going to go somewhere together. He was a nice guy, like actually a really sweet, nice guy. We got along really well. Something in my spirit told me to leave, and I just took off literally running. And I know that's crazy. I know. But I remember telling a friend about it later, and she agreed with me. She was like, yeah, your spirit told you to leave. It was very quiet. It had sort of been screaming at me all night, like, no. And then all of a sudden, just quietly, like, get away. And I did. And I never regretted it. Anyway, that's for somebody here. Maybe you had to do the same thing. Those little quiet voices, those quiet nudges, those are the ones you got to listen to the most. So long ago, this guy was a hockey player. That might resonate for this reading as well. Sports, hockey, a scar on someone's face. Broken bones, someone with a lot of broken bones in the past, someone with a lot of physical ailments, but they keep going. Anyway, reflecting. Karmic friends, moving on, forcer. Ooh, I don't like that. Yeah, something that you might have seen is that they were trying to force something. People are telling them that now as they reflect. You really caused a big change here. You caused this person to look within and to start asking themselves why this keeps happening, because this has happened to them before. And they want to know how they lost you, because this really wasn't supposed to happen. Like in their mind, this, whatever happened, this ending with you was not supposed to happen. Okay? That's how they see it, at least. Just because they feel that way doesn't mean it's true. Friends are telling them things. And they wonder, you know, what's funny also is they wonder if you were a karmic friend. Like they feel like you were there to teach them lessons. This is a possibly very spiritual person who really is reflecting, meditating like this card. And they're actually grateful for this experience. They are so shaken by this, though, that they want to get to the bottom of it. They want to know really what happened, even if it's just for themselves. But they don't realize how much they were trying to force their ways on somebody. This wouldn't have been a good relationship for either one of you. This had to end, even if it happened right away. And it may have. It may have been exactly like what I just described, where it was like, okay, one evening, somehow you talk to this person and, look, there was alcohol involved, okay? I really don't remember much about it. I just know that I made the right decision. And if that's what you did, you made the right decision as well. Okay. If that person's meant to come back into your life, they will. You won't have to force anything. One card from Unspoken Truth. Actually, a couple cards. Let's see what comes out. You were my home. Now you're just a place I can't return to. Oh, yeah. They don't understand. They don't understand. It's like you were there one moment and the next you were not. But you really did what you had to do, okay? I am proud of you. Be proud of yourself. Focus on you. Your mind is drawing these things in. Look, I will tell you guys what happened later, but if you follow me, if you've listened this far, you probably follow me. I'm always telling you to do these imagination sessions. You guys, I got something today. I wish I could tell you what it is. Something very specific in so many ways. Like there's no way I didn't bring this in. When I was in my really diehard Christian phase, like evangelical Christian phase, which I'm not anymore, I would have said it was God. Like, look what God did for me. It's all God, you know, and yes, if that's how you want to look at it, the power of the universe. But now I realize I manifested it. And that's what Jesus was trying to tell us. I'm telling you, I had focused imagination sessions, and I'm going to keep doing it because now I really believe. Wow. I mean, you would not believe me if I told you. I can't even believe it. It's such a coincidence too, if you want to call it that. I will write a book about it. It's crazy. It's crazy. This is something I'd have to write a book about because you will not believe me. But anyway, this is what you need to focus on. Do not be afraid to trust the power of your mind. Those focused imagination sessions where you just daydream it. Like, what do you really want? Think about what you want like next month. If all went well, like don't be afraid to aim too high, but just aim for something pretty normal. Look, clear mind came out as I said that. Reflection. Do not forget this. Fresh start, healing. Yeah, it's time for you to give up on the past here. Reflect on what you want. Ask yourself what you want. I did that myself because I didn't even know. I just imagine that my mind's going out there drawing in everything that's good for me and that I even know what that is. Because I'm telling you, I mean, I believe now more than ever, and I am almost just beside myself. But at the same time, I'm not. I'm just like, I believe, I'm grateful, and wow. Just don't be afraid. No matter what the news is telling you, what's going on in the world, don't worry about that. Your mind is all that matters, Neo. Don't forget to just manifest what you want. Your fresh start is here at any moment. I'm telling you, I've learned this. You can heal at any moment. You're a new person at any moment. Any decision you make, you're a new person. Just let the past go. And don't be afraid to just accept anything. Don't be afraid to just accept everything brand new as if you're playing a video game and you just got here and this is the life you want. Doesn't matter what happened yesterday. Doesn't even matter what happened 5 seconds ago. I'm telling you. I really wish I could tell you, and I will soon. For my own safety, I don't want to tell you, but I will soon. And wow, just have focused imagination sessions. Use all senses. Get up and walk around in the daydream and everything. Just manifest what you want, okay? You make excellent decisions. Trust yourself. Trust yourself to lead yourself down the path of your choosing. And you know what? I'm sending that energy to you as well, because I'm getting a feeling of people who also, like me, maybe are just like, what do I even want in life? What do I even want? We go through things like this experience here. Be grateful for that. Be grateful, because it teaches you what you don't want. You can use that feeling of what this person gave you, to manifest it with something else, like the good things. Use that feeling to manifest that with someone else or somewhere else, whatever it is. Take the good. But just imagine the bad things you didn't like replaced with even better, with really, really great, amazing things. Every experience is just every experience is just a new opportunity to learn about yourself. Trust yourself, have a clear mind. You know, it's funny. I told that story about the drinking and all. I'm telling you, that was a very long time ago. Very long time ago. Don't do that. That's what this is about. Don't make any decision based on anything like that. I'm so glad I didn't. All right. Because this guy, like, it was not like a casual thing. Like, it was crazy, but I know it was because of the substances. I can't believe I'm telling you this, but you know, we're all young and stupid at one point, do stupid things. And, it was like we were talking about being in love with each other, and it was just crazy stupid, and it didn't even make sense. And I'm glad I took off running. I'm glad I took off running, and crazy. But anyway, have a clear mind. Trust yourself with a clear mind. Don't trust those decisions you make when your mind is like, on something, okay? You make excellent decisions. It is spoken, it is written, and so it is. Amen.